Wetter weather, in fact, has really been the rule of this October. Some homeowners, as a result, have started to experience a few issues that come along with those weather extremes.
Many people live in flood-prone areas, which can result in standing water in your yard. But as it creeps toward your home, that can be a bigger problem. And so today we're showing you how a West Michigan homeowner solved that issue with Great Lakes Waterproofing. Many people love living on water, either on lakes or rivers or other types of waterways. But we know that that can lead to flooded yards and even basements, which can be a real headache. So we're here with Matt at a home on Crooked Lake. So this homeowner had some big problems. What was going on when they contacted you?
Well, what was going on is that due to the high water level in the area, the actual lake was actually coming into their basement through the back here, and also the groundwater was coming up. So I had to write up an estimate in regards to waterproofing their basement.
Okay, so that can be a big problem. And so this backyard, I assume, was just covered with water?
Absolutely, yes it was. It was flooded out, and it's still a continuous problem because this water has no place to go. Right now at this moment they're trying to figure out where to pump the water, but until then this is going to be an issue for a lot of residents that live on this lake.
Yeah, it's common. We know that people love to live near water. So what was the solution that you came up with?
Well, the solution that I came up with is I engineered two systems. One system is to actually catch the water that's coming off the lake, and then the second system, which is inside, is actually designed to address the hydrostatic water pressure that's coming up through the ground.
Yeah, we're seeing some what looks like areas where the water flows in.
Correct. These are sump basins. They're crocks that are dropped in the ground that are piped in together. So as that water comes across on the lawn, it actually drops into here, and we also have trench drains over here that dump into a pumping system.
And that basically saves the home from the water that gets near it.
Correct, correct. It keeps the water from coming in, so that way it dries the basement out in return, and they don't get mold and what have you not, and they can actually have it for living space. Due to the amount of water that came into the basement and the amount of moisture that's been in the basement throughout the years, the walls had actually gotten mold in them, which is a big deal today. So what we had to do, well, we had another company come out and they had to remove the drywall and the 2x4s in order to remove all the mold from the moisture from the groundwater and the lake water coming in over this past 6 months and of course over the years.
So the lower level of this home looked really different. It of course is dry. The mold is gone right now. So is this usable space again?
Absolutely. Basically this was a living area, and like they say, they gutted it out, but now that it's waterproofed, they can put everything back together and actually have it as living, functional space.
So the home was saved?
Absolutely.
At Great Lakes Waterproofing, we waterproof homes. We waterproof industrial buildings and commercial buildings, anywhere from crawl spaces to your basements to elevator pits. We've been in business for 40 plus years. We are licensed and insured, so that if anything was to come about on the job, then you'll be covered and you don't have to worry about anything. Keeping the water out of your basement is key for several reasons. The first is your home is an investment. So you don't want water to come in, intrude your home, you start getting the mold growth, you start getting the earthy smells, but then it also can compromise the footing or the monolithic floor of your home, and your home can start to sag. So keeping that water out of your basement is going to keep your home safe, structurally sound, and then you're not going to have all the mold, the smells, and everything that's going to want to keep you from going into your basement and having the extra living space.
So we know there are a lot of homes in Michigan, West Michigan particularly, that are on water. It's a great place to be, but there can sometimes be headaches.
Correct, correct. It is nice being on the lake, but when we have catastrophes like this and high water level, unfortunately, basements do get wet, but there's a solution to that, and that's, call Great Lakes Waterproofing and have your basement waterproofed.
Well, thanks for showing us what you can do.
Thank you.
Boy, Rachel, I just love that, because I can't imagine how difficult that must be for a homeowner to feel like that. The home you profiled looks great. What a great peace of mind for that homeowner.
Oh, absolutely, especially when it's an issue that you know you've had for years.
Right.
And to know that you do not have to worry about it, oh my goodness. So we know that there is, when they have that protection, that is really, really worth it. A solution like this, Great Lakes Waterproofing, you know, they do free estimates. They work with environmentally safe products so they can come out and assess your problems and give you an idea of how you can fix it. All projects also come with a lifetime transferable warranty. Big.
Yes.
So if you sell your home, the new homeowner is protected as well. And how great to be able to say, you know, don't worry about the future and what may happen here because I had this work done.
Yes.
And there is a warranty in place.
And the company will honor this even with the new owner. Great Lakes Waterproofing is family owned and operator working within a very large service area, all of Michigan, northern Indiana, Ohio, and the Chicago area. They're one of the state's largest waterproofers, so give them a call or head to the website, greatlakeswaterproofing.com, to learn more.